The next time is going to be a real pleasure. Listen to me. While I will admit to a certain cynicism, the fact is that I'm a naysayer and hatchet man in the fight against violence. I pride myself in taking a punch and I'll gladly take another because I choose to live my life in the company of Gandhi and King. My concerns are global. I reject absolutely revenge, aggression, and retaliation. The foundation of such a method is love.
Like a beef heart, they cap it like beef heart. Squeeze it tart, embellish the meat fat. Everything sticky in me, tree sack. Nothing comfy. See. Go ahead and humble me, I dare you. I'll plug my one chest in, let it join the tumbleweed. While Cindy's keep passing me by, saw grasses knee high. Every way is the ground, what it grace and hooks of free miles on sides of roads over travel. With the sidewalk meets lawless pavement. The garbage just same with the lane with the rim shot. And your littlest fan stands in the basement, wondering where you been all that life. Just a couple years before you die from an overdose on God or both. Right after they started getting into your shit, their voices never less of the quote. But if I read more, maybe I believe other people did too. And I wouldn't waste my breath. 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 And I wouldn't waste my breath.
That's my room, bro. Still in my room. I'm at home. Songs of war shit, from a battleship, in the midst of core shit, of the talentless, but connected catalyst, for your depressive bout, post around the spout, hardly dripping out by the time you open mouth. Used to be cut, now we all rounding out. Eloped with the stage name, the cemetery plot hole. Die young or not at all, they screamed at me on the bus. Paying the disgust on my vocal chain, that's salt to rust. Musty distaste, just cause it's legal don't mean you ain't getting robbed or raided. Just be glad you had something worth the bust. Sop up the hatred with hard-earned crust. Squeeze the dash, check if it's fresh. That alibi his legs, go buy his shoes. Back in the day when the cinema stub could get you wild, and everybody watched the same news. Now we just trade views for views. Looking down on all our followers as we spew our gratitude. All of us standing on stumps at different heights, holding umbrellas in a rainstorm. None of us truly eye to eye, but plenty fists of two hands playing to get rich and go solo. Get caught up and watch them snitch and roll over. Everybody under the Greyhound right now. Concrete plush, every compliment feels a little backhanded. It's my fault if I blush. Go gush over a blue check. They ain't checking for my blues. Dues kept without racking up interest. Clear joint papers, gorilla glue stick. Open face like the tuna fish with capers. My favorite. I wrote this on a microdose of expired lean. Forgive me if it goes to sleep. Catch me at the point when sweat turns to vapor. Go get your paper and pay me to patch the holes in your pockets and just hit me back later when you think you can afford me. If it goes too deep, that's on me. Catch me at the intersection of infinite inspiration. Get my ass beat by God's goons. One room, car wide time. Angels falling on deaf ears. They'd rather get rich than feel better. I call that bread over heels. I'll turn wine to water cause it tastes better. Struggle rhyming. All our heroes are strung out in the common area. I can't fuck with the spineless unless I'm making a zine. Those lines are there to show you where not to color. They don't spell out anything. Stash pride in every nook and cranberry juice. Unidentified true intentions. Peep the acronym nastics. Passively liked out insecurity. More than trapping Nazi imagery. Not too different than the faces on the dollar. That's why we can't hold it long. Gotta trade it for some void sponges. Feel like old Grape got Todd Bunger. Mixed with Dungeon Family, mixed with Dragon, mixed with Cameron, the actor, not the rapper. Combined with this band, the death band. I think I'm Trump Card Van Damme, that's doing the ladder. Going up till they shoot me off. Beef for breakfast and fourth meal only is I'm only as full as my bladder. I'll take a piece is longer than the dismissive discographies. Maybe try adding some more swing to your misses. A little groove to your booze. I'm a funky functional alcoholic. Your gears just garnish the damage I'm already doing. This may be a little rye, or maybe I'm ignorant of the homonym, but internet beef is cornier than what they put in Rubens. I ain't paying with these Pee-wee Harmons. They got shitty apartments in the metaverse too. I bet I try to give some of these dudes a chance, but I'm tucked in and passed out by verse 2. I make ambient music for people that think they're good at hiding their panic attacks. We're all cursed, don't make me spell it out. Withheld my doubt for a higher offer of instant gratification. Chatter of the water heater in the basement, no one could go on vacation at any time. Another painting bar bails after I marked it sold. I was never today days old. I came into this world with a lot of luggage. I'm a hoarder of broken machines. I keep them around just to intimidate the ones that work. I pity inanimate objects is my favorite joint. You came for the rant, stay just to see how it stumbled into a rhyme. High wings on my pants, stay out of breath, I'm out of time. Play trust games with imaginary friends in a different category of men. I'm the beginning too, I would die for you, and that's the end. That's my favorite jam. Came for the top right, stay for the mischievously grinning, tired faces. As if they realized they were glad they came out tonight and couldn't complain about it later. And maybe tomorrow they'll write again. After all, they found that casual angle pen in the couch, and the ink seems to never run out. And maybe that person really does want to be your friend. And maybe you don't want to feel this way next to your's end. And maybe you don't know what's around the bend. You just see it as a straight shot through the desert. And that's fine for now, but sooner than later, you gon' have to make one of those mirages real. Mirages real, mirages real, mirages real, mirages real, mirages real. You gon' sooner than later, you gon' have to make one of those mirages real. Mirages real, mirages real, mirages real, mirages real, mirages real. You gon' burn in the dry heat. You gon' burn in the dry heat. You gon' burn in the dry heat. You gon' burn trying to try me. These recorded experiences are winding and wavering in linear realism, all the while forcing you to feel something. If that's what you came here for, I can't guarantee anything. But if you made it this far, you can make it anymore.
I don't sleep so good these days. I don't trip too hard these days. I don't get too excited too early anymore. I don't think this will solve all my problems anymore. I don't reduce my addictions to a phase. I wear them like my waterlogged face. Wave after wave, more goodbyes and go around. Drowning like it's another side hustle. I don't try to face myself. I don't save the best for last, but the worst comes first, never tidy. I don't need to clear the haze just to know it's a cluttered room with nothing of resale value. How they see no sales once they bone for my ventricles so vain. Ask the doctor to operate on an emoji. Buried by people who know me too well. When it's only distant travelers that really dig. Here comes another swell. Here comes another swell, swell. Here comes another swell. Here comes another swell, swell. In the hell with an empty backpack. You probably think this career is about me. Sometimes just my light of secrets, but usually just the voice inside your headache. Posting like your new toothbrush on the hangover. What's the point? Cleaning the surface gon' make me gag. Room for the toys, but don't speak the language on the buttons. We'll probably just establish the batteries. Sky sagging, drooping, horizon bright. Sign of the shower. I can only dance in the rain. I can only dance in the rain. I can only dance in the rain, rain, rain. Windows to my pain. The glasses are liquid and what it contains only is magic.